I don't like to be the I told you so person. I actually don't, but hey, I fucking told you so. I think it's time you start to take what I say a bit seriously. I don't care what you think of me. I really don't. Nor should you care what I think of you. I don't know you. So I got nothing personally to gain out of this other than I just want to keep some kind of normalcy in my country, in our country, some kind of actual social cohesion, not this shit that we've been pretending is social cohesion, which is actually nothing more than being afraid to live freely. And we're about to become real afraid. A few weeks ago, when Bondi happened, I knew this was coming a long time ago. This isn't about me being a smart ass know-it-all. The whole Bondi thing, it was socially engineered. How, I'll go back and just suss. Right. I'm not going to explain over and over and over what social engineering is. Figure it out. It's Hegel's dialectics. It's cause and effect. Problem, reaction, solution. Thesis, antithesis. Go and look up a little bit of philosophy on manufacturing consent and social engineering. Just suss it out. You might learn, it might do you some good. You might be able to have some foresight instead of being reactionary in hindsight all the time. Because you're always behind the eight ball, people. Always. Always. And you think that protesting's going to fix it. Here in the West, we've been helping them. And we're doing it now. Even I'm doing it now on the internet. Design the perfect system for ourselves to be entrapped in a World Wide Web. It's gone digital. It was analog, now it's digital. Like, it was tangible. You can't fight the system. You can't hold it. You can swing punches all day and hit nothing. You're just tiring yourself out. When Bondi happened, what did I say? What did I say? They're manufacturing consent to put boots on the ground in Iran. Now, it'll start off, no, we're not looking to put boots on the ground in Iran. We're just going to warn them very bigly, or whatever dumb words that Donald Trump wants to say, calling it, it's Q-coms. It's communicating to the Q-tards. Fucking whatever. To what end and at what cost? To what end for us and at what cost to us? Right? Grow up, people. Just fucking grow up with you. Pull your head out of your asses. Go and talk to some old people that have seen war. Go and talk to some Vietnam vets. Ask them what it's like. Ask them what it's like to have to do horrible things or else have horrible things done to you. We're not talking about nice in and out clean fucking bullet shots that just instantly kill people. We're talking about some fucking heinous shit. You have no idea. You have no idea. Manufacturing consent put boots on the ground in Iran. Why? It's about resources. It's about regional control. It's about the seven nation army. If you want to get biblical, it's the beast with the 7 heads. It's a script. Now you can use that script to your advantage, or you can use it against yourselves. It's God's script, but they're using God's script against us. Okay? It's frustrating. Yeah, I'm scratching my noggin. I was going to go outside, but I'm doing it for a little bit. I'm not supposed to, but I can't sit inside all the time. It's driving me crazy. Just it's frustrating. I'm going to end up bald by the end of the bloody week.
Right, let's go live now to Julia Benbrook. And Julia, what is the latest where you are?
Yeah, well, specifically when it comes to Iran, I know you were discussing that just a little bit earlier. We know that President Donald Trump is weighing some options here. He has not made a final decision, but as the death toll rises and those anti-government protests continue, leading to hundreds of deaths and thousands of arrests, Trump is looking to make good on his vow to help the people there. And he has been briefed in recent days on some different plans for potential intervention. It's important to note that some within the administration have cautioned that any sort of military strike could backfire and actually undermine the protesters there. But according to U.S. officials who have spoken with CNN about some of these discussions, that they have centered around targeting Tehran's security services, which have worked to tamp down the protest in Iran. Other things under consideration include cyber operations that would target Iran's military or other regime targets. And then there are also the considerations of potentially helping with internet access, looking to bolster that access, as the people there have been in an information blackout for several days now. Now, Trump has commented on this just as recently as yesterday. He posted on social media saying that the USA stands ready to help the people of Iran, but he hasn't been very clear on what types of steps he would be looking to take. As he spoke with reporters at the White House on Friday, just before he left to come here to Florida, this is where he's spending the weekend right now, he was pressed on, as this death toll rises, would he consider intervention? And I want to read you a few of those comments. He gave these on camera. He said, "I've made this statement very strongly that if they start killing people like they have in the past, we will get involved. We will be hitting them hard where it hurts." Now, he did emphasize that that did not specifically mean boots on the ground. There are multiple departments working on presenting potential plans to Trump on this, and we do expect more formal briefings to take place next week.
All right, yes, indeed. We're hearing the meeting there with Donald Trump and other affiliates as we head into Tuesday, your time, so we look forward to hearing more. Julia Benbrook, thank you so much for that update.
It's like,
Ow. Go away.
we've seen protests like this before, but do you feel that these ones are perhaps different in any way?
They feel different. They certainly look different now in terms of the number of provinces. There's 31 provinces in Iran, and the protests have spread to all 31 of them. In the past, 2022, 2019, prior to that, the protests tended to be smaller, more isolated, or within a certain sector, an element of society, like the students. This has a very broad range of supporters within the protest movement. And you can see that it's different, feels different, is different because of the increasing concern you're seeing from the Iranian regime and exactly what you would expect, their more aggressive crackdown.
Yeah, look, we're seeing Donald Trump sort of flex his international muscle recently in particular. Do you think that the US will intervene, and what would that look like?
Yeah, I think that the world leaders, I think, are starting to understand that if Trump sends out a message or puts something out on social media, that he's probably not kidding around. And you can agree or disagree with his actions. I'm just saying that when you're trying to read the tea leaves, you should probably take him at his word most of the time. So I think with this, there is reporting that right now at the Pentagon and within the White House, National Security Council, they are looking at a target package. Now, that's not really unusual considering how volatile the situation is. how we were involved in strikes in Iran during the 12-day war. So having a target package sitting on the shelf, that's not unusual, because if things pop quickly, you do need to respond, obviously. So I wouldn't read too much into that just yet, but I will say his comments in social media have greatly contributed to what I guess you could consider maybe the optimism of the demonstrators and protesters, because you get the sense that they finally think that perhaps this is the time when the U.S. finally will get in with some meaningful support as they're out on the streets courageously trying to fight this repressive regime.
Say, what did I tell you?
Told you so, told you so.
No, I don't like being told you so. I don't know how far out this gets, really. I don't. I know I've got a lot of weird things just the last few days popping up on my screen, telling me to check this, check that, and that my account's being... what did it say? Everything that I'm posting now is being verified, and it was like a warning that I could have my account blocked. Emails that I send are being blocked. That should tell you something. Okay? It tells me something. I'm on the money. I'm on target. I'm on target. It's all manufactured consent. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, people. Keep your head on a swivel. Get yourself squared away. We're about to go into a lockdown, I think you'll find. Don't be surprised when the internet just stops. So in advance, people, I love my home, I love my family, I love the people around me, I love my community. I am quite content with my life as is. And I would like to be left alone to keep working for everybody. I don't do any of this for me. I've had a pretty damn good life so far. I've done some dumb shit and suffered the consequences. But nothing negative. I have nothing negative to take away from it. Nothing but positive lessons. Now God bless you. Just use your own critical thought. Use your discernment. Use your conscience. In there, use your conscience. Make your decisions based on right and wrong. Stop this. Don't play the game anymore. Because you're being played for an idiot.